Hi, Baba. Missed you. Where's Reggie boy? Missed you. Haven't seen you for a long time, huh? Alright, so I know this is not the typical way that I would be starting these videos. Pretty much usually I'm on the hill and getting in the back of my truck. That's kind of the way I've been going about this. But today is a special day, and it's a special day that I did not know was occurring until I got a nice phone call from my wife. Actually, it's about 4 phone calls from my wife, and she, I thought she was just being extra good in planning out a doctor's appointment that was happening in a couple days, but apparently it's today. And now I get to go to the doctor with this girl who's too busy on her phone to talk to you guys.
The only reason you're going is so you can vlog this.
Oh, shut up. Tell us some feelings that aren't snarky. Do you have any of those?
I don't know if I have any feelings that are snarky.
So we're gonna go to the baby doctor, go check on little what's his name in there. We haven't decided yet.
You could have him take a poll.
What should we name him? You guys want to name my kid for me? How millennial would it be if I let the YouTube comments name my child?
Please don't do that.
Pretty much just pick whatever name you guys want. Alright, let's hear them. Drop them in the comments. Let's hear your suggestions for what we should name this kid. So our other boys' names are Ridge and Timber. So something along those lines. I don't know. Let's hear your suggestions. It's a very flattering angle.
I know. What's funny? How many chins do I have?
Do it. Make that face again. I'm just... Smile. Yeah, that's a flexible move, right? That's a foot on the tailgate. So I got out of town. It was super good to go to the doctor with my wife. Everything's going good with the pregnancy. Really grateful for that. It was cool to hear the little heartbeat again and think back on what started this whole series, what my whole motivation was to do this. It's funny, I get conflicted. I get conflicted because I'm doing this so that I can have more time with my family, but right now in the short term it's costing me a ton of time with my family. But I was able to eat dinner with my boys and my wife tonight and just spend a couple hours with them, and it really was the boost that I needed. I was kind of dragging this morning and it felt really good and got me remotivated to get up there and kill a bull. I'm back up in this spot again, same place I was last night. I'm actually gonna walk through and see if I can find all the stuff that I lost. I lost my cord to my camera that I showed you in the last video, and I also lost an arrow. I just dropped it out of my quiver, and it's a brand new gold tip with a brand new broadhead, and I'm like, ugh, that's like 35 bucks on the ground. So I'm gonna go see if I can pick that up. There was fresh elk sign there last night, so maybe we'll catch them tonight. Anyway, sweat it up again. I just made a big loop. A big loop. I've had a hard time finding them before, but man, it's pretty crazy. I don't know if they got extra pressure early in the hunt or what. Maybe they're up in the private. Very easily could be. Get my butt kicked out here. Figures too that on a year I'd try to do this series and film all this that have a hard time. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm gonna hike out of here so I can hit that good country on the way back. There's fresh sign. I walked on sign that was this morning for sure. They're gonna turn up. They are. And when they do, it's game over. Oh, you guys, I'm curious. I already asked you what we should name our kid, but leave me a comment. What's the most days you've gone without seeing an animal that you were looking for? Because right now, I jumped an elk this morning. I saw its track and I heard it crash. I don't know if that counts, but we've really only seen elk the second day of the hunt. And this is day 4. Still have like 20 something more days to hunt. We'll get her done. Well, I made it back to camp elkless and I ran into this character. This is my brother. He's a rodeoer.
Trying to be.
And I keep telling him that he needs to make YouTube videos about it because he's way funnier than I am.
I don't know about that.
And smarter. But not taller.
Nope, definitely shorter.
Definitely shorter.
Yep.
So now that finished the night elkless, it's time to crawl into the old bedroll and call her a night. It's about 11:30, which is late. That sun's gonna come up early, and I have a good plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna go check a trail camera that's been out since early August, and it's been in video mode, so it's probably dead. But we'll see if it has any useful information or not. And I'm also gonna see if my blessed sheep have made it anywhere else over in that country, or if maybe one little section got left alone. we'll see what happens. Good night, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Story of my life, trying to find somewhere to prop a camera up. Another early morning, you guys, and I'm kind of rushing today. Not Russian. I'm not Russian. I'm European. I gotta get this bedroll rolled up. I gotta drive. I told you yesterday we're gonna go check a trail camera, but I gotta drive a ways to get said trail camera. I didn't wake up late. I woke up on time, but geez, it's getting harder and harder to wake up in the morning. Planning on having a big bowl down this morning, and then I can just go home and take a nap, you know? So I actually been getting a lot of questions about sleeping, about the bedroll and stuff. And this right here is the Fortress, smaller bedroll. I find it's a little bit more compact for sleeping in the back of the truck. So I was sleeping down the side of my gear. And inside of this I have, comes with a foam pad in it, but I have a top quilt from Outdoor Vital, 15-degree down top quilt, and you would be amazed at the places you can sleep with top quilt. It's awesome in these bedrolls. It also works great in a hammock, but I never had used the top quilt much before this year. I really like it. So Outdoor Vitals and Canvas Cutter are both sponsors of this series. They've both been real awesome to set me up, to help me do this. There's a link in the description of this video to both of them. So if you got a minute, and if you're in the market, maybe go check them out. Nothing like walking up on your trail camera to find that the sheep just lived on it for a month. Had trophy rock there. It's gone. It's kind of right there still. Cam's still here. Looks like it's operating. I'm skeptical, but we'll see if there's anything good on it. I just finished checking that camera right there. I got some interesting stuff on it and some stuff that I expected. A lot of sheep, few elk, few deer, but there was a bull and a cow on it 2 nights ago at 2 a.m. So that gives me a lot of hope. If I'm here at 2 a.m., it's a very real possibility I could have some elk walk by. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do, is post up here the rest of my hunt all night long. Well, it's kind of what I expected, honestly, off of this cam. So now there's a still decent feed in here, like the sheep haven't decimated it. They've been in here, they're in there 2 days, I think, on that camera. But I'm gonna work around the hill. There's another stream on the other side, and the elk have kind of been known to hang there. I'm gonna cut across and check that spot out. Well, I've been sitting on this point glass and for probably half hour, 45 minutes or so. It's just been raining on and off. And I've had a ton of deer come by me. Usually when the sheep are thick, there's no deer around, so that tells me the sheep aren't getting down in here too much. I'm starting to think elk are mythical. I'm starting to think they're a urban legend. I've had a lot of tough years on this unit, but usually you don't have this many days in a row where you don't get into them. It's testing my patience. It's making my mind think crazy thoughts. A lot of doubt. Just gotta change it up. Gotta work harder, gotta be smarter. They're here somewhere. When that bull steps out at 45 yards, I'll fling an arrow 2 feet over his back. On the bright side, I found a spot with no sheep. What are you looking at? What? Wanna start something, bro? Better walk away. Yeah, get gone. Boo! Boo! Oh, you're not even scared a little bit. You stink. Bye. Well, I decided to leave the sheep alone, get out of their honey hole. And it got hot and sunny just in time for me to hike up out of that crap hole. And then it clouded back up. It's been raining and stuff off and on all day. And there's another spot to check off the list. Once they pull the sheep out of there in a couple months, it might be good. But for now, I think we're just wasting our time in there. So I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna upload this video. And this afternoon, I'm gonna head over to a spot that's kind of a ways in there, but it's been good in the past. That's all I can always tell you guys. Back to the meadows, and we'll try to get her done there. I'll just keep going. I'm not gonna quit. I don't care. I hope you guys will follow along if we go all 30 days or something and don't see an elk. Jeez, it's boring for you guys, but I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself up here, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching this series. I want to give a big thanks to Brad Ryan, who bought a hat, I believe, off my store. Anyway, placed an order and gave me a little bit of more money so I can keep doing this. You guys, I can't tell you, I'm burning through fuel like crazy. I appreciate so much. These last couple days, the orders in my store have just gone up and up and up, and I've been able to make a few $100s. That's gonna cover some of my expenses and some of my time. And there's a link in the description of this video for some merchandise, and I appreciate you guys buying that. But anyway, thanks for watching this one, and we'll get with you on the next one.